Bam.
Dog, I'm not editing any of this shit. Okay, all right, we're recording now. Hold on, let me get settled in my chair real quick.
You don't have time
to
go to
edit?
dinner?
Huh?
To go to dinner?
Oh no, I probably have time to go to dinner.
date.
Why? Oh no, not today. I have some errands I have to run. Well, hold on. It depends on when you go. Wait, hold on. We're recording.
Like right after we record.
No, not right after, but like at 6 o'clock, I could.
We could do that.
Okay, hold on. Set a timer for 1 hour. Yay! Oh my god, guys, it's happening. We're doing it.
Yippee!
Okay, so we have a timer on the clock.
So my episode 1?
Yeah.
Let's go!
Well, I don't know how it's exactly gonna work because
damn it.
The original idea was with Andon.
I'll give you $20.
Dude, you don't have to fucking pay me. You showed up. You don't even have to pay me.
It's $20 for episode 1, right?
Yeah, I don't know. So the original idea was gonna be with Andon.
Okay.
Andon, of course, every single idea with Andon goes like this. Andon, I have an idea. Let's do it. Okay, sounds good. Okay, when do you actually want to do it? He's like, oh, I can't because I have work. And it's like, okay, all right, that's fine. So whoever actually goes first, I don't know if it fucking matters or anything like that. Like, I genuinely don't know. So, Jackson, you can fucking sitting there like a fucking stoic, bro. Anyway, what? Never mind. Anyway,
Call him Aristotle.
Yeah, Aristotle. Anyway, so it doesn't really matter who goes first because all of this is just like a collective archive.
Okay.
But yeah. Oh, okay. So for this one, we have Austin here, and we have Jackson.
Yo.
Jackson. We did the first one with Jackson, and then the audio never worked.
Blame it on OBS.
How did you all not check that?
So here's what happened. We recorded it, and the microphones were set to monitor only, and not monitor and output. And to be honest, it's been a while since I've used OBS Studio, so I didn't realize that was a feature that you had to do, which was to put it on like monitor and output, because you can just monitor a microphone and not have it output signal to whatever like you're streaming or recording for, which to me is fucking ridiculous, because why else would you plug in a microphone? You're not using OBS Studio to like fucking do like some large scale production. There's no fucking way. You're using like audio interfaces with 32 channels that you can like automatically do. You're not doing it for fucking OBS, but whatever. I digress. It's fine.
Loki, so OBS is like the best fucking invention for the general populace.
Yeah, I agree. Like for streaming wise, at least for
I've used OBS for a ton of stuff.
Like what?
So like this one time, like for my senior recital, I was doing it with Sydney Zuck.
Yeah.
And
nice.
And so her cello teacher wasn't going to be in town to perform with her like the day that we were having it. So I used OBS and fucking recorded them to play it.
I think I was there at this one.
Probably. I invited you to it.
Yeah, it's probably there.
Huh?
Yeah, were you there?
The recital, yeah.
Yeah.
Because then we snuck out without saying anything. I think it was like me, Rowan,
you fucking assholes.
Noah, Keel.
Yeah.
All of you left without like saying like, "Oh, good job." Like, you all didn't even talk to me.
No. We just couldn't find you. Didn't we meet up later though? At that same day? Didn't we do something? Huh?
No.
Yeah, my bad, fam. It was like 2 years ago.
Well, that's crazy. You're making me feel old now.
Well, it was 1 year.
Oh, it was a year ago.
Yeah, because it was the senior thing, right? It was the senior.
No, that low-key pissed me off. Like, I was so upset that you all left.
No, hold on. There was something that happened. I think we were waiting for you.
Yeah,
and we
you
just
were
never
waiting,
saw you.
and you didn't wait long enough. You do realize I had like 80 people to see, right?
Okay, all right.
I think we like saw you doing photos and we just waved and then left.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't even see you. It's like, wasn't it Rowan too?
Yeah.
Rowan was the one that wanted to leave?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I feel like Tarek
I think
was
I
there.
carpooled, so I just like felt like I had to leave.
Yeah.
Someone drove me there.
I feel like Tarek wasn't Tarek there too?
I don't remember.
I don't know, something about...
I swear, I think it was just us four.
No, Tarek wasn't there.
I think it was me, Rowan, Akil, you.
Yeah.
Pretty sure Akil was there.
And then...
Could be wrong.
Yeah, probably.
When we sat at the top.
So Jackson?
Yeah.
Are you ready to go back?
Sure, man.
Yeah. Are you ready?
3 days?
3 days?
Something like that.
Yeah. You're packed
3
and everything?
days?
Nope. I have not packed.
Oh, shit,
Bought some
right,
batteries
3
today,
days.
though.
Huh?
Bought some batteries, some AA for my Xbox controller.
Yeah.
Because I ran out.
What have you been playing on Xbox?
I use my controller on like Steam games, so like 2K primarily. But like multiverses.
I haven't figured out how to my motherboard doesn't. I don't think it has a Bluetooth chip.
So, I have like a adapter.
I have a Bluetooth adapter.
Yeah.
Well, mine's not even Bluetooth. It's like it's a Xbox adapter for a PC.
For PC.
Yeah, it was like a $60 bundle, so I just did it.
I bought a PS5 controller, not because I wanted to play PS5, but because I like how they feel better.
They're really nice, but they're expensive, bro. They're like 70, 80.
Yeah, I got a new one for $80.
Like Xbox, you can get like 30 now. It's like $35.
Yeah, but you get the shitty ones though. They're like not Bluetooth.
I think some are.
Well, some, but they're not good. They feel like ass.
Some of them are supposed to have the built-in Bluetooth, and then
True.
Because that's what my controller has that came with the Xbox Series S or whatever that I bought. It has Bluetooth built in, and then I tried to connect it to fucking my computer, and I was like, God damn it, this PC I fucking built doesn't have.
Yeah.
Yep. Dude, low-key, I'm kind of upset.
You're always upset. You were upset for the entire hour that I had you on before this.
Gus.
He's always upset. Anyway, so hold on. So Jackson.
Yes.
You're ready to go. You bought AA batteries, so you're ready.
That's the only thing I bought.
Any updates on the roommate situation or?
He's not. I said this on the last podcast episode. That's not gonna ever be released. No reason really, but I don't think he's very social, and he's a senior, and I've been like texting him, but like I don't know, he doesn't seem very talkative. So I'm worried that it's gonna be like pretty divided when I live up there.
Well, yeah, isn't he also like a senior?
Yeah, so he's a senior, and it's like if you're a senior in a dorm, like. You probably should have someone that you wanted to room with to begin with, or you have like a house or apartment already, but not him. So,
well, the housing in Purdue, I feel like is weird.
That's true
because they bring more people in than they're like literally can house, and it's like, on one hand, like that for many colleges, like that's okay, but it's literally a college town, and they're doing it on purpose to like get more people to go. Like Rowan was gonna be in a room with like 7 other people in like a fucking garage, like before he got this new one. So, oh shit, the cat. Hell yeah.
Cat on the lap.
Cat on the lap. Definitely not gonna fuck anything up.
So what I was gonna say when I said I'm upset. So I pretty much just built a new PC.
Yeah. And
I did not even know that the AM5 platform was out, and I built everything AM4.
No, that's fine.
So I spent $800 on a PC that's just a marginal upgrade to what I had previously.
No, but the AM5 just came out.
It's been out for like a few months.
Yeah, but even still, then come on, everybody knows this. This is like.
But like DDR5, AM5.
No, I'm not even talking about like DDR5. Like
it's more so the motherboard, I think.
It's like the motherboard.
Yeah, I know.
I bought a whole new AM4 motherboard though.
Well, yeah. But this is like building PC 101. It's like wait for like at least the 6-month mark before you actually go out and buy that stuff, because the prices are probably really high right now, and people are probably trying to get it like out the ass. They're just trying to pay for it and get it, and like it's probably not worth it. Like I did a PC part picker like spec build with AM5 stuff, and it was fucking crazy. It was crazy compared to like what you can just do with AM4, and which is like just a big upgrade.
The CPUs are definitely better. I think DDR5 right now isn't much of a difference. The CPUs aren't like drastic enough though to where I think they're worth buying yet, but I think they'll get there. But you could have just bought an AM5 motherboard like that has AM5 and AM4. I think.
Oh yeah.
There's some like that. They might be more expensive though, and then just used AM4 for the current time, and then later on you wouldn't have to buy a new motherboard. But I mean, a motherboard's like 100 anyway.
Yeah.
AM5 right now is like 130. I don't remember.
So. I don't know. I just I guess so. You're bringing you have a laptop.
I'm just gonna use my laptop.
And then you're all gonna game. You're gonna game with your Valorant guys.
Yeah.
You went to New York with them, and that was pretty cool. Yep. And I don't know. There was a lot of stuff we talked about on the last one, like working at Meijer versus working at Target, and there was a lot of that, and I don't know. I'm trying to think honestly about what we talked about last time, because it was a lot of like, I think it was just like talking about work and how your work fucking sucked. But,
yeah, it was a lot of work, a little bit about like classes, but so then we talk about our schedules too.
Yeah, we did talk about our schedules. Real quick though, what did you think about New York? Like when you went?
It was nice. I mean, I've been once before with my family, but it was different this time. Like, I feel like I saw more, which doesn't really make sense because, like, my mom was like, well, we went on, like, a tour bus. And I was like, well, yeah. But that's really just, like, Manhattan, like, the financial district. So it's, like, you don't see all of Manhattan. And I feel like we saw more of Manhattan this time. And then we also went to Brooklyn, which I thought was nice.
I really like Brooklyn. I don't like the Times Square, the downtown Manhattan. Yeah. I think that's all terrible. To be fair though, when I went during COVID and it was like super fucking dirty and like literally like homeless people in like children's playgrounds at like 8 a.m. shooting up heroin. So it's like, I don't know, you know, like
yeah, that still was a thing when I went. But I mean, like it wasn't as dirty this time, probably because I wasn't as downtown Manhattan as I was the first time, because we were like take the subway, get off at the World Trade Center, and then
didn't you stay in New Jersey?
Yeah, so we stayed in I guess it was Jersey City. I forget what city it actually was because I don't think it was Newark, but it was Jersey City.
Mic stand.
I don't know what the cat doing.
He's
our like
the mic stand.
Our bus stop was called Journal Square, so I just remembered it by that.
Yeah. You went and saw the 9/11 memorial. Did you take a tour of the museum?
Nah. The first time I went, I think I actually went to Ground Zero. This time, I think we walked past it, but we didn't stop. And I didn't do the museum either time. So
yeah. So what was your favorite part about going there? Like when you were there? What was it like being in the Airbnb with like all your online friends?
I mean, it wasn't even an Airbnb. It was someone's house. Like one of them lives there. So we were just in his house, which was technically just like one floor of a house.
Right.
It was small and cramped, but like, and his AC was kind of bad. But I mean, it was fine.
Did you all get sick of each other?
Not really. I mean, like one of them got mad sometimes, but it was really because like no one wanted to be the decider of like food, and he was trying. It was one that lived there. He was trying to like get us to agree.
The same way.
Austin, move the microphone. The cat pushed the microphone.
My bad.
Thank you.
But,
I've been silent because I've been petting a cat.
No, I know. It's okay.
The cat's distracting, man.
Yeah.
Especially when it's like on you.
Yeah.
But New York, I think I like the food a lot. Like it wasn't even like the actual food itself. It was just like I got to try different things, and then I feel like when I'm with my parents, there's like a budget. Like if I order something worth a lot, they're just like looking at me weirdly. But I feel like with my friends, it's like I could have just ordered whatever, and I wasn't really worried about paying for it.
Did you get like any authentic like New York like pizza, or there's like really good Italian food there? We
went to like the $1 pizza thing, but then I got pepperoni, which was like $3 more for the slice. It was like $7 with one pepperoni slice and a drink, and I was like, for like New York, it's a good price, but like $3-4 extra for like 3 pepperoni slices. Like I feel like I got scammed.
You know what's really good for like $3 or $4? Those Little Caesars fucking cheese bites or whatever those fucking are. Those little pizza bagels.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I haven't had those, but I've seen them.
They're so fucking good.
They look good.
Yeah. When I was working, I would be like really hungry by the time I get off work, and it'd be like
you just like order them or
like
go
noon.
Pick them up.
You can do both.
Oh, I guess like order ahead.
And then I mean, I had the Little Caesars app, so
yeah.
But anyway, I would order those sometimes, but cause like I'd go in at like I'd show up to work at like 4 a.m. and work from 4 a.m. until noon.
Yep.
I would after that shift was over, I would order a whole pepperoni pizza from Little Caesars and eat the whole fucking thing, the whole large pizza. It was so bad, but I was like, what the fuck is the most amount of calories for the least amount of food right now?
That's the one.
And that's the one. It's like 2,000 calories for $8, and you get like a full pizza.
Yeah.
I might be over exaggerating the calories, but it's really cheap.
Something like that.
Here's okay. We might talk about we could talk about this. I used to get into arguments with people all the time about whether or not Little Caesars was worth it. I think it's really worth it for the price.
It's worth it. Is it good compared to other stuff? It's okay.
No, but for the price?
But yeah, for the price. It's like the Taco Bell fast food a little bit. Like it's not really good food, but like for the price, it's like sign me up.
Yeah. Cuz I used to talk with people and they would be like, if you go literally anywhere else, you're paying more for like a little bit more for infinitely like an exponentially better pizza. But that's not really true anymore. Because Papa John's was like Papa John's for like a pepperoni pizza, same thing is like $15. You add tax, it's $17. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's comparable enough to where it's like for half the price or whatever it is, like it's worth it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't like personally. My family doesn't get it, but probably because they're picky.
Fair enough.
So.
What's your best like bang for buck? Because you used to be the food connoisseur guy and the value guy. Whenever we were before college. Yeah, the $1.38, Austin, the $1.38.
Well, this summer it's Dunkin' because they had like a 2-week free drink bonus if you like signed up. So
Yeah.
I literally made 2 accounts so I could get it for like 4 weeks instead of 2.
Yeah.
But I would order like tater tots and get like a free medium drink. So I just did that every day, and it was like $1.27.
It was like any drink though.
Yeah, any drink. So I explored the menu.
Yeah. This fucker would show up to my house. He came up to my house, I think, like 3 or 4 different times.
Literally yesterday at Dunkin'.
Yeah, literally yesterday. Every single time this fucker has come to my house, it's with a
though.
Dunkin' cup.
That's awesome.
Because he's been drinking Dunkin'.
Yeah, but I'm kind of sick of it. Other than that,
Low-key,
I mean,
the best thing at Dunkin' is their like egg sandwiches.
Bro, I did not get food.
Their egg sandwiches. They're so fucking good.
They're probably good, but like Dunkin' food is just overpriced. So
do you think so?
It.
They're fucking their croissant sandwiches. Their sausage egg and cheese croissant. You get one of those for like $5.76 and it's like 600
My
calories.
favorite is I can't remember what it is, but it's like 2 eggs, like 2 fried eggs, and like ham or something on 2 pieces of toasted bread. It's fantastic.
At Dunkin'?
Yeah, it's like a sourdough egg sandwich.
Was that a seasonal?
No.
Probably not.
Dude, I don't know.
I just don't get food at Dunkin'. Like,
Any food menu that I've looked at, I've never seen that. So
It's somewhere.
anyway, so best bang for buck.
I mean, other than Dunkin' this summer, probably just McDonald's again because their mobile app's actually really good.
That's
but
fair.
I'd get like there's a couple times I'd get like the meal deal, which is like double cheeseburger, fries, 4-piece nugget, drink, and then I get like the medium or large fry with it for free because they have like a $1 spend to get like a fry thing.
Hell yeah!
So that'd be like a big meal for like $5.
Did you see that they're doing like the free fries day or whatever? Like
yeah,
every single Friday
that's been a thing.
Fries? Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I abused. That's what the $1.38 was because it would be like every day at our location for some reason.
It was so fucking good too. I came with you once to do that once. We went at like 10 o'clock at night to get the $1.38 large Sprite. I got the large Sprite, but you got the large sweet tea. No. This
or nationally, yes, but our location's weird to where it has it every day, so you could just do it any day.
Yeah, Yeah, it's fucking great, and the only other thing I think might be valuable around here is Taco Bell, but they got rid of the fucking $5 combo box.
Yeah,
they got rid of it, and I'm
Isn't it
so
like $8 now?
There's one for like $7 right now, but it's limited time.
It's now.
It depends what you get. Because there's a lot of different ones.
But now, isn't it? They got rid of it, and I think they lowered the price of the make your own box. Right?
It's like 10.
Yeah,
make your own, which I don't think's worth it.
That's so lame.
I don't just get the limited ones because like, sure I don't get a pick, but like, they're cheaper. Normally they're like 7 or 8, and then if you get like a veggie one, it's like $6. I think.
It's been
like
a year since I've been to Taco Bell.
Oh, dude, they're fucking. They have a meal right now. The steak grilled cheese, grilled cheese steak burrito.
Oh yeah,
with like a taco or something and a drink.
With a taco.
I saw that.
Go to Taco Bell for.
I will actually go to Taco Bell.
I had it like 2 days ago, but I'm down, bro.
Yeah,
I don't have Taco Bell.
You know what's also good? The fucking Papa John's Papadillas. I don't know if you've had.
I haven't had
I had
them,
Papa John's like yesterday though.
They're so fucking good.
I almost threw up. I had 4 slices of Papa John's pizza. Literally, I was laying in bed that night and I was like.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be careful with the pizza, man.
It's greasy. Depending on the.
I was withering, dude. I had to switch the side that I was laying on.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So like how
sure
like your stomach goes off to the left?
Yeah.
So basically, if you lay on your right side, your stomach is shifted to the right, so it's just like straight up your esophagus. If you lay on your left side, it's a little bit easier not to puke.
Yeah, you're supposed to lay on your left.
I had to switch.
Yeah.
Like the side I was laying.
I lay on my left, so.
Dude. Nah, you lay on your stomach.
What?
You lay on your stomach, dog. Don't even lie.
No, when I sleep?
Yeah.
No, I lay on my left.
Oh. Cause I was making a different joke.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. Anyway.
I am not no brother.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Wow.
That's what it sounded like you were saying, bro.
Yeah. No, that was. It's okay.
Okay. No, in New York, bro, I was laying on my bed going.
Yeah.
You know, like the feet up in the air, wagging them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm kidding.
That's
Bro,
fucking wild.
I'm kidding, bro.
That's fucking wild.
Luckily, we all had our own beds.
Yeah, that's pretty good for going to New York.
This is like off topic, but like the worst thing about that trip was that we all went to bed at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m., and then no one would wake up like until like 1.
Yeah, y'all's sleep schedules are completely fucked.
I know.
By the way.
We didn't get to New York like by train until like 2:33. So
right.
It's like
and
we
then
had nothing
stuff is
to
like
do.
fucking by the time you walk around.
Yeah, we could eat one meal a day, and then
Yeah.
our dinner would be like at midnight, so nothing would be open. So it'd be like Cane's, sushi, just like random stuff that's open. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, that
was painful.
That's fair. Is there like a best moment you remember though?
Best moment?
Did you guys play Valorant while you were there?
No, we didn't bring computers. Like the guy had a computer. They played Overwatch, and then they would switch every time someone died.
Right.
But I'm not into Overwatch, and one of the other people wasn't. So
I'm not into.
It was
Overwatch
just 3 of
either,
them cycling.
Oh, that sounds cool. That's cool. Cycling?
Like cycling. Who plays?
Oh, I thought you meant like biking, like bike.
They tried biking.
Dude,
I was
you're
the
talking
only
about
one.
gamers.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
Like
they
Valorant
did bike,
gamers.
and I was the only one that couldn't ride a bike.
Like
So-
you don't know how?
Yeah, I don't know how. So
Wait, really?
We were on the pier, which is like a long boardwalk or whatever. It's like on the river or something. And literally they were like, guys, let's ride bikes. And I'm like, I don't know how. So then one tried helping me learn, and he was like, yeah, this is like, it was probably like 5 minutes. And I like couldn't even get going. So he's like, yeah, we're just gonna ride and we'll come back. I was like, yeah, that's
How
fine.
do you not know how to ride a bike?
My parents don't love me, man.
I mean,
I barely can swim.
that is
too.
kind of your parents' fault. I won't lie.
Well, like I think we had like we had a training wheel bike, but then I used that, but then we just stopped. Like we never got like a real bike, so I never even had to do it until I was like 9. Then my neighbor tried teaching me, but it didn't work.
That's fair. Probably never had to learn anyway. Don't matter.
Nope.
Never went anywhere. So,
Very true.
Yo, so what do you think about Gym Boys having like so many people in it? First off, do you even have Gym Boys notifications on?
No, I do, but like
I ignore half of them.
yeah, a lot of times I used to read them all and like try interacting, and I feel like since I like got a job, it's been like I don't have a job anymore, but like even since then, it's just like, bro, I don't even know if I have time for like 50 messages sometimes.
That letter
it's about
really
random
was,
things.
That letter to your work really was comedy gold.
Oh my
When you
god!
wrote
Can
that-
we please read it off on the podcast?
I don't know. Well, here's the thing. We
can.
can if you want. The only thing I was gonna say about it is like it's like the funniest breakup message to like, because so what happened was, and you explained it. Do you want to explain like exactly how you left? Like, do you want to explain? Because it was in the other one that never got put out. Do you want to go through that again, or of like how you left?
Yeah,
like...
I'll do it fast again.
Okay.
So I put my 2 weeks in because I had the New York trip lined up, and I didn't really want to work after I got back from the trip. So I put my 2 weeks in. They were like, okay, that's fine. But then they put me on like 5 days a week shifts, which I was normally on 4, and I didn't even really like 4. I kind of wanted to do 3.
Right.
So I was like, you know what? I'll just like stick through it. It's kind of too late to say anything now. So like they scheduled me for 9 days in a row for like the end of my work there or whatever. So up until my trip, I would have to work 9 days in a row before I had a day off. So I worked like 2 or 3 days into that, and then I was like, you know what? I really don't want to come in. So one morning when I was supposed to work, I just wrote an email to my HR rep.
Right.
Not my managers, who I probably should have written it to.
Yeah,
but,
no, who the fuck cares about the managers?
Yeah, I just sent it to my HR guy so he could like tell everyone else. And yeah, I never came in, and they never texted me or messaged me back. And update on the story, I went into Meyer today, and as soon as I walked in, I looked to my left, and one of my managers is there, and he's like, "Oh, hey, how are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm all right." And I said, "Nice seeing you." We like fist bumped.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So they don't hate you.
That guy doesn't hate me. The other one probably does.
Well,
but that's the chill one. I knew the chill one probably didn't care.
Yeah.
He understands probably.
And they're probably going to find... Well, they're also probably going to find just people like... Like, I already got a text message from Tarek. Like, and I have literally... My last day was on Friday. It's Monday. He texted me, and he's like, they already have somebody new working.
Really?
Yeah.
See, but Meyer, I feel like they're
That's
lazy.
crazy.
Like, they're just like very slow when it comes to hiring, because we should have hired more, but apparently we were already overstaffed, like over hours, which we barely got stuff done. Like we were like behind.
Technically. Meyer's fucked.
We had like one person in the back room, and it's like, that's not legit. Like, you shouldn't do that.
Yeah, no. Okay, so when I came home and started looking for jobs, I did Meijer, Best Buy, Dollar Tree, a couple other places. I don't remember all the places. I think maybe Old Navy was one of them, and then fucking Target.
Yeah.
And I got the Target job the same week I applied.
Yeah,
I think within
crazy.
4 days I had the job. And then I started the next week. I started the next week after that, so I did a training day, and that was on a Friday. And literally Meijer called me before I got the job at Target, and said, "Hey, you applied. You're interested in working here?" And I said, "Yeah, sure. Whatever works." And he's like, "Do you want to come in on Friday, Friday next week or whatever, to do an interview?" I was like, "Sure." By the time that the first week had ended, I hadn't even gotten to the next week to meet with this guy for an interview. I already had a job and a training day lined up to start work. So Meijer is so far behind. I
got hired fast.
Really?
I think my interview was probably a few days after I think a couple days after the email. I don't remember how long after I applied. Probably 4.
Okay.
And then when I got after the interview, they already set up a training day, which was 2 days from that.
Right.
And then that was orientation. So and then I was working I think 2 days later. So it was probably a week. Of stuff, and then I was working.
You know how fucking dumb it is that those companies have orientation?
Dude,
it was weird.
Meijer never even emailed me back. Literally, I went in for...
That's pretty unprofessional.
Yeah. I went in for an interview, and they never got back to me.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest.
That's how it was my first time.
Out of I think it was near... I'm probably hyperbolizing a lot, but it was somewhere around 10 companies that I applied for. Because I just kind of applied to a lot of them because I already had a pre-made resume and everything. And a lot of those jobs, you can kind of just attach your resume and it'll autofill everything for you.
Right.
And so out of the around 10, only 3 of them got back to me. So, which is fucking crazy. Because I came back and everyone was telling me oh, they're looking to hire everywhere, man. Everywhere's in great need of jobs. And then they treat people like shit that are trying to go through the hiring process.
Yeah,
and it's
exactly.
I wonder why no one works. It's crazy.
Well, what's worse with Austin is he literally went through the interview and I'm sure they said oh, we'll let you know. And then it's they don't email you. They don't call you. It's just air. Because they did that to me the first time I applied at Meijer and I was no one even emailed me. And I never got a notification that it was rejected or whatever. I just assumed, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, but Meijer is definitely slow. Meyer's definitely slow at that kind of shit. So
they're pretty laid back, except they're not. Because they're they want you to do stuff, but they're kind of lazy themselves.
And they don't pay overtime, and they don't.
Well, I think they do.
Well, yeah, they did, but
they're not Target. Target doesn't pay overtime.
Fucking Target. I fucking hated that. That was the worst part of the job.
They didn't pay overtime?
They did not pay. It was the company our store would get something reprimanded if they did overtime based on it. It's based on the store director's call because overtime is an extra expense for the store.
Yeah.
Because overtime you get paid 1.5 times your base pay. If you're making $15 an hour, overtime pay is $22.50 an hour. So there was only I made a little bit of overtime for a couple weeks because I was a seasonal employee and it was technically their back to school season, so they were letting people work overtime.
Okay.
But when they stopped doing that, the way the company would make up for the fact that they don't have enough people is by spreading your hours more evenly out across the week. So I started working 4 days a week, which was great. Then I bumped up to 5 days a week. And even 5 days a week was still great because I'd always have a day in the middle that I wouldn't work, and that would break up the weekend pretty well. So I'd work Monday and Tuesday, I wouldn't work Wednesday, and I'd work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and that broke up the week pretty evenly, and that was pretty good. And I could still do homework as well because I was doing summer school. And then the last 2 or 3 weeks, they were doing 6 days a week. So I only get 1 day off. And because of the way that they spread the hours out, I wasn't getting my second break. So that's the way that these corporate places will fuck you over, is by not giving you breaks and not giving you lunches if you are under the requirement. Because technically, in theory, you're making 40 hours a week. In theory, the store should be doing fine and making as much as they were prior, but you're still getting fucked. So yeah, fuck Target.
It sounds like a bad way.
Honest, going back to the hiring process, I applied to 3 places. I applied to Menards, Target, and Meijer. Meijer was the only place I got an interview for. Target didn't even email me back. Menards,
what did you apply for at Target?
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Whatever Target.
I think I applied for like everything. Like because I technically got the Target thing too, but like.
Did you?
Yeah, which I thought was weird because Rowan also applied and never got anything back. But I applied for like everything. I think because like I purposely applied I think for like cashier initially, and then maybe like something with grocery, but then it like took me to their site and it said like, what are you fine doing? And I just like put everything. I was like Starbucks barista or something.
I mean, it's probably my fault for like fucking up the application.
Did you fuck it up?
I mean, dude, I've never done an application in my life, so I probably didn't put anything down right.
Oh, well, I mean, that happens though.
But like, I mean, it's the same thing with the Meijer interview. Like, I probably would have gotten hired if I had better answers. But
well, okay, but like, it's really unprofessional to not even call back and say that you.
Right, I know that's annoying.
Stupid.
Or an email at least.
Yeah,
like.
yeah. I kind of got lucky on the Target thing because I don't even know what the fuck happened, but like, I like skipped the video interview.
Oh.
I submitted my application. They were like, "Oh, we want you to do a video interview because everywhere fucking does now."
Right. Yeah.
And then I was like, "Fuck! I have 3 days to submit the video interview for them to watch." It's like, okay, I'm gonna wait a couple days before I actually do this. I have some homework stuff, so I'll do it in a couple days. And then like the next day, I got an email that said, "Oh, hey, your video interview went great. Please call someone at the store, call the HR department at the store or whatever, to talk about when you're going to start working or talk about your orientation day." I was like, that's really weird. I never did an interview. So
what?
Yeah, I called them, and after like talking with them about it, they're like, listen, if you want to do the in-person, if you want to do the video interview, that's fine. Can you just come into the store like right when the store opens, and that way someone can meet with you and talk with you for like 10 minutes instead? I was like, okay, sure. And I did that, and you know, I mentioned I was friends with Tarek, who has been like, who has worked there for like 2 years, and he was like, okay, you're hired. I was like, all right.
Dude, you could have just gotten it without that too.
I fucking got it easy. It was so crazy. And then I don't know what happened.
Maybe
because I had to basically give up because I mean I had almost a whole month of like vacation.
Yeah, yours was fucked. Well, you had 3 months, but 3 months including your vacation time, it fucks you immediately. Because nobody, even for like seasonal jobs, nobody is willing to hire for less than 90 days of work.
Like, I know, it's so stupid.
So, like, I got the job and I didn't even mention, like, the first 2 weeks into the job, I had to leave to go on vacation, and then I came back.
You didn't tell them?
No, I didn't tell them until they hired me.
I'm surprised they didn't
care. Hey, by the way, I have vacation.
Well, yeah, that's fair. Did you say, like, right as you got hired, or, like, did you wait?
The first day.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Like, because, like, I don't know. I would normally say something, like, before you get hired, but... Because, like, some people did that, but if you don't, I don't think it's the worst.
Well, I think if you say it beforehand, it affects the hiring process.
Yeah, because then they're like, you're going to be gone for, like, a week?
Yeah, it's like, do we really want to hire a guy that's immediately going to be gone again? Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
But anyway, okay, so Austin said he was up until, like, 4:30 last night? When did you end up going to bed?
Like 4:20-ish.
I don't know how you guys can do that.
That's actually good for me. It's been like 5 something recently, so
it's been 6 o'clock for me.
I'm gonna try getting back to like 3 at least. So I'm gonna start getting off at like 2 a.m.
What you guys should do, honestly, because you're at the point you should just say fuck it. You guys should just I genuinely I think an all-nighter would reset the sleep schedule.
Maybe.
Have y'all been up to watch the sunrise? Like, have you been up that late to where you watch the sun go up?
There's probably a day I could have done that. When does the sun even come up?
It's like 6.
6.
Okay,
yeah,
no,
6,
I haven't then.
Yeah.
I've been up, I think 5:30 was like my longest this summer.
Yeah.
What's crazy? So when I got back from Hawaii.
Hawaii.
When I got back from Hawaii, we got back to Indy at 6 a.m. flat.
Yeah, I saw that. I was at work.
And I drove home.
Oh.
You drove home. Yeah, I think
home.
I remember this because I texted you in the group chat. I was like, hey, man, what's going on? I see you're in Indy. You're going to be home soon or something like that. And I was like, Or no, you wrote a message and I was like, hey, and I was like the only one that responded, and you're like, how's work? I'm like, it's fucking great, man. I love it. And I'm eating Pop-Tarts.
No, so that shit was ass.
Yeah.
It destroyed my sleep schedule. Like, that's why I've been up till like 6.
Yeah.
Because like 6 our time is midnight in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And we were there for almost 2 weeks.
Yeah. Never recovered.
I haven't recovered.
Yeah.
Man, yeah, New York, that time zone's messed up.
Brother, you didn't even change time.
Dude,
that time zone's messed up.
Zone.
You're -1.
Central Eastern to Central Standard Time is
we
fucking
should be
crazy.
CST. I feel like here.
I feel like we should as well.
The sun drops differently in New York. Like, I think it drops earlier.
Yeah.
So
yeah, absolutely does. It's farther
I'm surprised
east.
we're not CST, honestly.
Well, we're like right on the border.
I know.
You
we're
know
on
what?
the border, but
Well, the only good thing about the different time zone is that
Bloomington CST?
no,
Bloomington's Eastern.
It is?
there's a part of Indiana that's CST though, right?
Yeah,
like it's like Gary probably is.
Yeah, near Gary. It's
I don't know where it cuts off.
It cuts off kind of like diagonally, like
I
carves
wonder
out.
if Terre Haute, because that's like on the western border. That's like central.
I think it switches when you go from Illinois to Indiana.
Probably.
Because like the only part of Indiana that's not on EST is like the Gary part.
Yeah, Gary.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, look it up. You know what's cool though about the EST to CST thing is like when I fly to Chicago, I actually gain time.
Yeah.
I'll leave at like 7 p.m. and land at 6:45.
Yeah, you're making time off a flight. That's crazy.
Have you been? Speaking of like airports, have you been to the new one?
Which where?
In Chicago.
In Chicago?
Yeah.
There's
Like
O'Hare International.
One. Yeah, the O'Hare one.
I've been there. It's pretty clean.
Wait, is it new?
Nice.
Yeah, it's nice. I love it. That airport
that was our layover for Canada.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great airport.
It was clean.
Yeah, I fly to get home. I fly Southwest, and and that's how I get the $100 tickets is to get Southwest. Because Southwest is so
you
fucking
get
cheap.
the shitty airplane.
No, it's not bad.
Wait, 100 for one way though?
No, round trip.
Okay, round trip's good.
It's literally cheaper than gas.
If it was one way, I'd say that's not cheap.
Yeah, no, it's not cheap. No,
for one way, but
yeah, for round trip. Like American does out of O'Hare, but even if you book far out in advance, you're looking at $180 to $200 per ticket. Yeah. And if you can split half of that, like guys, I'm on the plane for 45
Yeah, it doesn't
minutes.
matter.
The subway ride from my school. Literally, like the subway ride from my school, the train ride from my school to the airport takes longer than the flight from the airport to home. Like it's literally nothing.
Yeah,
like,
no.
So I do that, and it's cheaper than gas, and so like yeah, I don't mind flying Southwest at all. So you know,
I wouldn't mind Spirit even.
But yeah, no, fuck Spirit. Spirit doesn't do any of those flights, but also fuck Spirit.
But yeah, Spirit. I don't think that
Spirit sucks.
Spirit sucks, but like
they charge like American prices.
Cheap.
They charge American airline prices.
It depends, because sometimes they're really cheap, sometimes they're normal.
True. But here's the thing, though. Like most people, when they do it, they're like, oh, it's so much cheaper. But then by the time you pay for like additional bags and like
that's true,
they also add fees onto it. There's a fuck ton of hidden fees with Spirit. You're paying pretty much the same, if not maybe like $20-$30 cheaper. There's no like, unless that really, really matters, there's like no reason. Like, I don't know.
I mean, I flew United to New York and I thought it was cheap because it was like $180 round trip, but then I had to pay for bags. Like, it didn't come with a like checked bag.
Really?
So it was like $35 per suitcase.
Damn.
Like $35 there, $35 back.
What did you bring? What did you? How many suitcases did you bring?
Just one. It was just clothes.
And then like
then a pillow.
And then like a carry on with all your.
Carry on bag that wasn't oversized.
Look,
my favorite like electronics.
My favorite airline has got to be United.
United's pretty good.
Yeah.
Except my flight got delayed 2.5 hours. I think
that really sucks. So
I got a voucher.
Funny story.
Okay, here we go.
So we were flying when we were flying out of Honolulu.
Yeah.
Our flight got delayed. I think I put this in the group chat, but our flight got delayed by like an hour because we were missing a garbage caddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we almost missed our layover.
Hey man, at least you weren't stuck when the fucking CrowdStrike thing happened and like people literally couldn't fly.
Right.
That happened right as I flew. Didn't get affected by it, so like that didn't matter. But
did you fly Southwest?
No, it was United. But like,
I can't remember. There's one airline that wasn't affected because
they're so old.
They run Windows 3.
I saw that.
Southwest, Frontier, and Spirit didn't get affected because th're running on a fucking software from 1992.
Yeah, it's like Windows N95.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called. Don't fix it.
Yeah, really. But yeah, you flew United to New York.
Yeah, and this was like the day after the crowd strike. Like, yeah. So my parents were like, "Are you good?" And I'm like, "I think so."
I mean, it was back up within the day, I think. Right?
Yeah, but it still affected some flights that were like days after.
Oh, really?
It got like stuff got pushed back, and then that pushes back everything else.
My favorite thing about that was sitting with my dad because it actually affected my dad's company too. It wasn't just
why
flight.
The stock went down?
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. That's why the stock.
His dad. Yeah.
No, it wasn't just. It didn't just deal with like. It was. What happened was it was a communication system. So it was commonly used for airliners, which is why it fucked airliners. But a lot of businesses got fucked over too, including the one that my dad was working at. And my favorite thing, like I would sit with my dad and I'd be like, "Dad, how much money do you think we're losing every single second? Or how much money, like not our company, but like how much money do you think everybody across the board is losing?" He's like, "We got to be losing like hundreds of thousands, if not millions a second right now."
Yeah.
It was so funny.
But they gave out $10 Uber Eats vouchers to anyone affected.
Did they really?
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
That's really...
Does that really come on?
$10 Uber Eats.
That's like getting a $1,200 stimmy in the COVID during the COVID pandemic.
That's even worse than $1,200.
Do y'all remember stimmies? Do y'all remember?
I think my
COVID
parents
era?
got some. They got like unemployment checks.
That's epic.
Because they got cut. I think my mom got cut off.
Yeah.
But people were making more. Like my mom was making more than one of her coworkers, so she was making more off unemployment than like what she was making.
Yeah.
Which is like. Why work?
Yeah. Do you like? The only thing I remember from that era or doing anything was like doing school online and having the green screen and then like
the green. I remember you had that. Like, because Kim, you would like go. I remember once you were in the bathroom or something. And Mama was trying to get to you or something, and you came back and you're like, yeah. You're calling for me,
Clark Mumaw. He is like the only teacher that I've truly come across where the grade you get is subjectively affected by how much he likes you. Like genuinely, he was one of those teachers where it's like I can see it. Maybe. If you had a good grade, is because he liked you and you were like he thought you were a good student.
I feel like that's totally true.
Oh, absolutely for him. So like when I was doing online, I had like a C in the class, and then the second half of the year I started coming in person, and I ended with a B+. And I was like, oh shit, hey man, I didn't change anything. I literally didn't change anything.
Yeah,
I just showed up and was
like
actually talking with him and engaged. Yeah, dude, COVID was great because I just went to the bathroom whenever I wanted.
He fucking loved me and Rowan because we were the only people who answered
I remember
online.
That.
Yeah, I couldn't. I can't. I'm gonna be honest. I can't do the online learning.
I can't either. So I took a summer class.
Yeah.
Like you, and literally it's bad.
But it's easy, right?
It's easy. So I took differential equations.
Oh wait, you took a class that actually fucking does stuff.
Yeah.
I'm taking like filler classes to get them knocked out of the way because I got like two majors.
No, I took DBQ. I got a B+, but like.
Oh, well then that's not even bad.
It's not bad. It's just like literally I would wait and I was so stressed on the weekends because like I just procrastinate my work and I would just do it on Sunday.
Yeah, that's fair.
And like these homeworks takes like 4 or 5 hours to complete. Well, and I'd start at like 3 hours before midnight.
Hey, yo, look, man, at least you're not like Akil. I almost said his last name. At least it's not Akil level procrastination where you're in like a fucking, what was that class? A research seminar class. And he had a whole semester to literally for one paper. Yeah. The whole semester was one paper / presentation. And he, did he pass?
That. No, probably
not.
No, he did.
He probably did it in like the last week.
No, he did it in the day. Right?
I think he did it in a day, and he didn't even answer like it was something about like how like protein affects muscle growth or something like that, or like body like protein powder or whatever. And he didn't pass. I hope he's doing well. I heard he's out of boot camp. I heard he's in like Rochester, right?
Yeah, he's already back. He's been back for a while.
I haven't seen him.
Well, I think he left like a month ago.
Well, isn't he under academic probation?
Is he?
That's what I heard. No,
I don't know.
I heard from
if
Rowan.
He is, he could be. I probably need to ask.
I don't talk to Akil much.
Well, yeah, I don't talk to that. I don't talk to a lot of people.
Like I've like tried texting him, but then he wouldn't reply for like a long time. So I was like, if he's not replying to me, maybe it's just not meant to be.
Well, I think he's in boot camp for that period.
Well, I think for some of it, yeah. But then even during school, I would like text him, and he wouldn't text me back for like a week, and I was like, I mean, like we don't have to talk about everything. It's like I could just say like, oh, how's life?
Yeah, right. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. The question, I guess, I have. Is there something you're looking forwards to, like when you go back, Jackson, or I guess Austin as well? Like, is there anything you're looking forward to when you go back?
I mean, really just being alone. Like, I'm gonna have my own place.
Yeah.
This semester, so it's gonna be nice.
Oh, you can pull that closer. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm going to.
I think it's gonna be.
However you
I
want.
think I'm gonna die.
The audio really.
Are you sure?
Yeah. No. I mean, if you look at the levels, I think you can see the levels. I'm pretty sure they're all right. I think you're the middle one.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
It doesn't change anything.
I'm gonna just keep it like right
Okay.
here.
Sorry, Jackson. What were you talking about? Saying?
I feel like I'm gonna die because like I've had like such. I feel like I've had social interactions this summer, but not as much as you have on campus. So I think it'll be like a shock to go back and like because I feel like I act different now than what I did going into summer, and it's not because of me. It's just because of like I guess how many interactions I've had.
Fair enough.
So I feel like I've been more isolated.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right. I think it's also kind of an issue that you can't really hang out with people like in a city without spending money.
Yeah,
That's
is
true.
Really
For the
true.
most part, unless you just like
you can
study.
have people over to your house and just hang out and chill like this, but I mean, we just don't do that as a friend group.
Yeah,
It's always like you all want to go get dinner, you all want to go get lunch, you all want to go out and do.
Man,
like,
we should just
bowling.
play like Minecraft on Xbox or something, bro.
Oh, I would get.
Those were the days.
I would get absolutely fucking faded in my dorm room playing fucking Minecraft with my roommates. I'd be fucking way too high playing Minecraft, and I'd be like, shit, man. I think at one point I just was like walking in circles and I was like not doing anything in the game, and I was communicating like I was doing shit. Like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna go get wood or something like that. Not doing anything. But I do agree with you. Because like that's the one aspect of dorm life that I actually did enjoy is because anybody on the floor and like my future roommate, he came over all the time. It's like we couldn't afford a whole lot. So like when we would have people come over, we would get like dollar beers from like 7-Eleven, which is like a 12-pack for $12, and then we would come over and that would be like our Friday night because we had Xbox, we had controllers. And we had like our room set up pretty conveniently for people to come over, and that was about it. I never hung out with anybody like from class or anything like that, which is really unfortunate because like by the second half or like the last quarter, there were a lot of people that I really liked, but like by the time I got to know them, I was like leaving. So, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, sorry, I cut
That's
you
what
off.
I really kind of am. I guess just. Not upset about, but like I kind of regret it. So I had a single dorm.
Yeah.
And like over half, like probably 75% of my dorm hall were singles.
Yeah.
So it's like I never really met anybody.
Yeah, because it was an apartment.
Right.
It was like more like an apartment, not like
basically.
Not like a dorm situation.
Yeah.
Well, did you have like your bathroom in there as well?
No.
Yeah, we had communal bathrooms, but like my card didn't read to get into the bathrums.
Oh yeah, I remember you talked about.
Wait, how did you get in?
I had to use the private ones.
He fucking he broke in, bro. He's James Bond. Like he's
No, I emailed them like 14 times.
Yeah.
And they were like, it looks fine. Like, what the fuck you mean it looks fine?
Big school problems. That's so big school. Anyway, so yeah. God, I had something and I lost it. Bathrooms, fuck. No, yeah, like meeting people and hanging out with people. You know, Jackson and Austin, this is because you guys are like close. You guys, whenever you want to come up to Chicago, man, you guys can just drive up.
Fucking in. Do you have somewhere like for us to stay though?
Maybe. I have an apartment. That I'm sharing with a guy that was on my floor, and he's gonna be my roommate now. And we have our own rooms. Like we have our own. We each have our own bedrooms. We have a kitchen and a bathroom in it, but we don't have a living room, which is really weird. So the whole thing is fucking tiny. It's tiny as fuck. So we have a kitchen, his room, my room, and then bathroom. Now, like, we'll have to figure it out. Like, once I go see it, I might be like, oh, I can have people in here, and then that'll be fine. It'll be like, okay.
I mean, I'd love to come to Chicago, though.
Yeah.
Like, I've never actually explored Chicago as the city. So.
Well, I haven't been there since I was young.
What happened the first year, I felt like, was I actually genuinely made plans to, like, I was like, oh, I genuinely want to visit everybody. And then that just never happened because I was too busy, like, transitioning into, like, life there and figuring out what to do and what that's like. Yeah. And then I feel like now I can much more easily go to, like, Purdue or IU or IUPUI or go to Indianapolis. Just cause,
yeah.
I don't know. I also, if I book tickets out in advance, they're like really cheap. So I'm gonna find other dates I can like come home and hang out for a weekend. So, you know, Jackson.
What?
You gotta get a haircut, man.
I know.
It's bad.
Yeah.
You gonna get one before you go?
Probably.
Come on, man. Where are you going?
I might just get my mom to like trim it and then get one on campus.
Have you did you cut your hair when you were on campus? Like, did you get your hair cut?
Yeah, there's a place like me and Rowan went there. I think at least once, maybe twice. But the first time he went there, he wasn't very happy, and
really?
Yeah, they kind of made him look bald a little bit, and then.
Well, hold on.
Well, no, I looked bald once too. Well, I don't remember. They cut it shorter than he wanted, and then Luke was like, "Oh, this is pretty good," and I was like, "My first time, I was like, yeah, this is really good." Second time, I came out looking bald a little bit because they cut like this a lot.
I think you told me about this.
Yeah, I was sad that day, and Luke's like, it doesn't look that bad. I'm like, it looks bad, bro. And so I was a bit scarred. I think I went back again, and then it was okay.
In the fall, the first time I went and got my hair cut in the fall, I went to this one barber shop, and they cut my hair, and I asked them to like texturize it or use those texturizing scissors because usually my hair is really thick and like it grows really thick.
Uh-huh.
And after the haircut, the guy said, "Hey man, I'm sorry I didn't use the hair like texturizing scissors because your hair was really really thin up top, and so I didn't want to do it." And I'm like, "Fuck."
Bro called him bald.
Literally called me bald. My barber called me bald, and I had to tip him like an extra $10 after he called me bald.
I don't
he
think
called me
balding,
bald before
bro.
I paid him, and I had to pay him.
You tipped 10?
Yeah.
How much was the haircut?
I think the haircut was like 30, and I tipped him 10, so it was like $40.
I was tipping like 5, bro.
Dude, I've never been to a barber,
haircuts.
low-key.
Never?
I've never been to a barber.
I've never been to an actual.
You know where you need to go? What's that fucking barbershop? What's that barbershop that's near the fucking Penn Station in Tomo and Verizon Wireless or whatever? It's like the four men's barbershop here.
I have no idea.
Know.
You know what I'm talking about though, right?
Bro, I don't get haircuts like here.
My god, you
like,
guys.
My mom cut my hair like all of high school.
No, I go to.
Fair enough.
So my dad's cousin is like a
meth dealer, catalytic converter stealer.
Yeah. No, she works for a salon downtown, so we get like super cheap haircuts. So that's where we go.
Oh, okay. You know, I used to go. I'm trying to think. I used to go to get like finding a new place to go get your haircut is really scary because I used to have a guy or a woman that always cut my hair. It was Devin's mom. Devin. Yeah, Devin's mom.
Yeah,
she was a hairstylist for like ever, and then she left like senior year and
to where just like
she stopped place. Working, like, yeah, she was done. And that was when I had my hair growing out. Conveniently, that was when I had my hair growing out. It's scary, man. It's scary to go to a new place.
No, it's weird because like I would go to a barber, but like I don't know what I want to do with my hair. So like right now I'm just like growing it out.
Yeah, you know what I want to do? I want to find one of those fucking places because they like have them on TikTok where it's like
hair confrontations.
No, not like that. But it's like not like a full blown like meeting or consultation or anything like that. But I want to go to like somebody and be like, hey, I don't know what the fuck to do with my hair. Like, what do you think would be good? And like them being like legit and like seeing if they can like do something with it. Cause I did like the comb over growing up. And I looked like a little lesbian, and then I did the middle part, and I really liked the middle part. But I think it could be styled better, and I'm not a style guy.
Right. No, that's exactly how I feel. Because like right now, it's just down.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with it.
You know who needs to get a haircut? Fucking Andon.
Yes.
Andon needs to get a haircut for real.
Well, it's because like if his hair wasn't straight, I think it'd be better.
It always looks fucking dirty. That's the problem. It always looks dirty. When Luke had long hair, at least with Luke, it was long as fuck, and it looked like crazy. Yeah, it looked kind of crazy, but at least it was clean. It looked clean. Andon is just he works in like a restaurant.
Literally
like a sweatshop. He's over griddles. He's over fryers. Like 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, and it just looks fucking messy and dirty every single time.
Like I know mine doesn't look the greatest all the time, but like after I shower, it looks fine.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, fishing for compliment. No,
what?
No,
I don't. And then I don't even know if it's like just his hair. I don't know.
It's like
even his like facial hair.
It's just his whole thing.
Yeah.
It's his whole shtick.
It's his whole shtick.
Yeah.
Like
maybe Kate Cadence likes it.
Yeah, maybe. I think Cadence does. I think Cadence. I mean, in order to, Cadence has got to do it. You know, if. Bro. Well, not like literally, like, hey, but I meant like Cadence has got to deal with it if that's how it is. So you know.
Right.
But fucking. Goddamn, ideas keep flowing into my brain and then leaving, and it's just because
to talk about?
I'm coming down off of the coffee that I drank.
You're what?
I also drink a coffee.
Oh. You're what? Yeah, I'm coming.
Your coffee?
Yeah, the caffeine. I did another iced coffee in my Yeti cup, and it was fucking delicious. And
does that Keurig make iced, or do you just ice it?
No, what I have a like that is just for like the morning because I only drink like 1 cup of coffee in the morning, and in the other coffee maker that I have upstairs. It makes like way too much, and then I waste a lot of it, and it's like fucking expensive. And I'm like, I don't.
Do you just like chill it?
Yeah, I make it, and then I just fill my cup with ice, and I just pour it in.
I should do that.
And then I fill my Yeti cup about halfway, add milk, and then I have chocolate syrup, like Hershey's chocolate syrup, and I add a little bit of that. It's fucking delicious. But I had like way too much energy, and now I'm crashing now because I haven't eaten lunch, and I cleaned everything upstairs in my house. I went outside and like pressure washed like the fucking chairs and everything because I thought maybe we might do it outside one of these days.
Maybe.
But that's probably not happening if you're leaving in 3 days. But
no, 3. That just sounds so bad,
dude.
The reality hasn't hit until what's gonna happen is
it's not gonna hit until I start packing.
Well, I'm gonna pack probably like tomorrow.
I'm packing Thursday, brother.
I might pack Thursday. I probably need to like look at stuff tomorrow. Is today Monday or Tuesday?
Today's Monday.
Oh, I'm chilling. I'll look at it Wednesday for sure.
Dude, new gotcha banners.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna have to invite you back, and we gotta do.
For what? Star Rail or ZZ?
ZZ.
I was gonna say like Genshin just reset. Don't ask why I know that.
Genshin?
What? Oh, let's just talk about something else, guys.
Okay.
Sorry, we're degenerate gamers.
Yeah, true.
What is there to talk about? We can talk about like campus food. Like, how's food been in DePaul?
Fucking pretty good, honestly.
Do you just eat out a lot, or?
It's not bad. I did in the fall, but then I ran out of my money that I had.
Yeah.
Like, that was the forever problem, running out of money. I was really stressing by the time I came back because like, I was door dashing to make extra money because I just ran out of money. I had a lot of money.
Yeah.
I had about 2-3K that was all gone by winter time. That was all gone.
On like food and other activities.
Yeah. Partying and stuff in Chicago is pretty expensive. Drinks are really, really expensive, and a lot of places. I mean, like if you know where to go, you're fine.
Yeah.
Like I know where to go now to not get like fucking ripped off. But there were places I would go to that would have like door cover charges, and they do like $10-$20. This is ridiculous.
Just to get in?
Yeah, just to get in.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So, campus food is honestly great. I loved the campus food there. I would eat there like all the fucking time. But I'm really excited to like because I have a kitchen now, and I never used the communal kitchen that was on my floor. Like for anything.
You get to cook now.
Right. Now I get to cook. So I'm really excited about that.
That's what I'm most excited about because like we didn't have a community kitchen. So like literally what we had in my dorm was like a little area that had a sink and a microwave.
Yeah. Wait, that sounds like what you guys did.
No, it was actually a fucking prison. I'm not even gonna lie.
We had to bring our own microwave. So it was our microwave, and we didn't really have a sink. We had a mop sink per floor.
Didn't you have like a kitchenette?
There was one kitchen shared amongst the girl wing and the guy wing. So that's like one kitchen for 2,000 people.
Holy shit.
Oh I don't wait. Hold on. It's probably 1,000, not 2,000. It's like because I think it was like 450 per wing, so it's probably like 900 to 1,000.
Your dorm rooms weren't co-ed. Like you guys had wings.
It was wings. So there was like a lobby in between the girls' side and then the guys' side. So like our building that was like all guys, and then if you went to the lobby, that there was a mirrored thing of the girls' side.
Dude, so. they just threw us in like wherever. So it was like my room was all guys, but our neighbors were
girls.
Like all girls. Yep.
I'm surprised they put you because like your first room was with a girl, right? Which is like so weird to think about.
I fucked up on that one because that one was I accidentally I clicked on all gender housing.
Oh, okay.
So the way that I read it was like the question.
You just thought it was co-ed normally.
Yeah.
Like,
so well,
it's
okay.
like
so
you don't have a room with a girl. Or?
Yeah. Like okay. So the question was, would you be okay with living with people of different gender? I'm like, yeah, I don't fucking care. I probably won't be in the room that much. What I didn't realize is that when it came time for room selection, that by clicking that option, it limited you to gender.
Oh, exclusively?
Gender, open gender housing options, which was literally one dorm hall in like the entirety of campus.
No one did it?
Yeah.
Really?
And so I got stuck with a girl because no one else did it. It was a nice fucking room, by the way. It was supposed to be meant for 4 people, but there was only 2 of us there. Mm-hmm. It's just fucking huge. But I just didn't like it. Mainly the biggest thing I hated was just there was no bathroom. There were community bathrooms, and that was okay. But it was just a pain in the ass to take myself. I didn't want to drag all my stuff out there to brush my teeth. I didn't want to drag all my stuff out there.
Yeah, that's what I had to do.
Literally lazy.
That's what I had to do.
Yeah, lazy as shit. So I was just like, hey, I just submitted a request. I was like, hey, is there any place that like has a bathroom and like a shower in it? Oh shit, that's the timer. And they were like, at first they were like, we'll put your request in, but it might be a while until
something opens up.
Yeah, something opens up.
Yeah.
And then like the next week they were like, hey, we have a place open, you're moving in this weekend. I'm like, fucking
all right.
Okay.
That's a dub.
That is a dub. Is there anything you guys want to say before I stop the recording?
So we were talking about like food, right?
Yeah.
When I was out with Kiefer, or like I would hang out with Kiefer because I mean both of us had 0 friends on campus, so we'd just hang out together. Mm-hmm. And brother would not eat unless I forced him to eat. So like literally half of the week I was just eating like Chick-fil-A.
He wouldn't eat?
He wouldn't eat.
Why wouldn't he eat?
I don't know.
Was it like a...
He's just picky.
I guess so.
It's just pickiness.
I put him on Panda Express.
He might also just not
Panda
have
Express
the
is
funds.
so fucking good. It's
But he
was
actually
like, I've
eat
never
it?
had Panda Express, and I was like, dude, just try it. Try
He
the
actually
orange
eat
chicken. Yeah, he liked it.
Yeah, it's
like
so
orange
good.
chicken and rice,
Dude,
like white rice.
Every time we go out, that's the only thing he'd get.
Orange
it's pretty
chicken,
basic, but like for
orange
Kiefer, I'm
chicken,
surprised.
Yeah, orange chicken, Beijing beef, and white and
Beijing
rice.
beef's
Dude, their
good.
Kung Pao, oh my god,
so good.
I love their.
You guys want to go get Panda Express?
See, like I'm a Panda hater. I'm not gonna lie to you. Well, no, because my brother would get it so often. This was like a year ago, or years ago. But we get so often that I got sick of it. Plus, like I would always want their white rice, not their fried rice, because I don't like the fried rice. But like they would be out of white rice, like online. Like if you tried ordering it online, it would say we're out. So I like tweeted at them. I was like, Panda, you guys never have white rice. I hate you. And they like DM me and they're like, that location seems to have it. And I'm like, not online. And sometimes when I get their white rice, it's like hard.
Hold on, pause.
Back
You've gone this whole time. You fucking tweeted out at Panda Express, you guys don't have white rice, and they fucking DM'd you back.
Yes.
Are you even on Twitter that much? Did you?
That was like the only time I've tweeted at something.
You tweeted at Panda Express.
Yeah.
Just to fucking. Oh my god.
No, they really did respond, but it's, I don't know. I just also it's not an express. It's just Panda because they're not fast. That's like my whole family's thing. Yeah. Because they're not. They go there and they'll wait like 20 minutes.
Your family is like some weird sickos who only order online. Like just
no,
go somewhere.
we've ordered it in person too. Like if you go in, there's like one
fast.
person. They're probably fast enough. My parents just don't like that. There's only one person that like goes through, and then that can take a while if it's like dinner time.
But that's like how fucking like.
Qdoba, Chipotle.
Qdoba,
like
Chipotle, even like sandwich places.
Dude,
like that's how it is.
Y'all want to go to like Qdoba or Chipotle?
Yo, okay,
we've thrown like
keep talking about
I'm
food.
so hungry.
Hold on,
dude.
let's end the
so
episode
hungry.
and then we'll talk about food off the air.
All right,
okay. All right, hold on. Is there anything else that you actually want to say? Anything else? All right. Okay. Cool. End it.